Yo, 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 yo. What's up, fools? Yes, happy Friday. We made it. We made it through another week, somehow. I think that's pretty much 100% guarantee. Let's take a look, a little looky look. At this week's games. There's a couple of games last night that nobody watched. So Missouri State won by 2 points against Middle Tennessee, and Liberty beat UTEP. There's 4 games tonight. None of them are... No, that was last night. Oh, there was a Wednesday night game. Two Wednesday night games. I forgot about that. Yeah, there was 4 games last night, is what I meant to say. None of those were particularly interesting to me. I was busy watching the Major League Baseball playoffs. I think I've seen all the playoff games so far. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I do like the postseason. So, but tonight there's a couple of decent games on. You got South Florida and North Texas. Both those teams are tied for first place in the group of 5. Well, South Florida is the only ranked team in the group of 5. Of course, their only loss being to, what was it, Florida? Anyway, this game is a pick'em right now. I'm taking South Florida. This game's in North Texas, though. That's a good one. I'm actually probably watch that one at 7:30 before my call-in show tonight. I'll be doing a call-in show tonight at 10 o'clock because I wasn't able to do it on Wednesday. A bunch of good games this weekend. Ohio State and Illinois. That could be a tricky one for the Buckeyes. Illinois' only loss, I believe, was to Indiana by 100 points. Alabama and Missouri. Watch out. Watch out. This is a good one. Upset alert for Alabama. Missouri's good, and this game's on the road for Alabama. Pittsburgh at Florida State. Could Florida State drop 3 in a row? It's possible. It's possible. I mean, Florida State's season probably is over in the ACC because of the schedules of the teams that are ahead of them and their head-to-head losses with some of them, mainly Virginia. But if they lost to Pittsburgh, you stick a fork in them. They're even mathematically done then. So, what else we got? What else we got? Indiana at Oregon. This is another one to keep an eye on. This is a top 10 matchup here. Indiana on the road at Oregon. Indiana can score, man. I think the over-under on this one's extremely high. I've already bet this game. I took Indiana plus 7.5. Oklahoma at Texas, the Red River Shootout. The line is moved from Oklahoma plus 3 to a pick'em, which means probably that John Mateer is playing. He's been questionable. But I am smart, and I took Oklahoma early in the week when it was plus 3. So if you got it now, you don't get the points. So at least I get 3 points either way. I think Oklahoma's going to win anyway, if I had to guess. Is Georgia Tech on upset alert? For some reason, the Georgia Tech fans that I know are a little bit nervous about this game for some reason. So, Virginia Tech's won a couple games since they fired their coach. That's one to watch out for there. And then there's some great primetime games. Florida at Texas A&M, Georgia at Auburn. You got 10th ranked Georgia against an unranked Auburn. Auburn's lost 2 close games to 2 good teams. So this game is not a gimme. I'll be streaming these primetime games. Georgia, Auburn, Clemson at Boston College, South Carolina at LSU. I think South Carolina can beat LSU. Now, it's in Baton Rouge, so there is going to be obvious home field advantage there, a primetime night game in Baton Rouge. But South Carolina's a 9-point underdog. I still think LSU's going to win the game, but I'm thinking South Carolina could keep this one interesting. And then the big one, the late night special, Arizona State at Utah. That should be a good one. So there's a bunch of good games this weekend. Of course, Miami's not playing, which is why they'll still be undefeated on Sunday as Traveling Fools said. What's up, Jamie? Yeah, Boston College is not a good team. They are almost as bad as North Carolina, if that tells you anything. They got a lot of problems. So Clemson should beat them handily. But then again, if you've watched Clemson play this season, you don't know which team's going to show up. You know, they're not consistently good. They have spurts of being good, but they're not consistently good. Also, I don't know what the weather's going to be like. It's a night game in Boston, so it might be cold. Wouldn't it be something if it had snow or something? That would be something. A snow game at BC would be crazy. Also, they do that red bandana game every year. I'm not sure if the red bandana game is against Clemson this year or not. Does anybody else know? Does anybody else know? All right. Enough of that, as they say. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning to you. You think Belichick's about to lose his job?
The rumors are that he's looking for a way out, but the official statement from him and the university to the media or whatever is that he's committed to stay there and build the program. So I don't know. I don't know if it was just a rumor or what.
Well, I saw WRAL TV say that the college is saying, no, we have not discussed anything about a buyout for Bill Belichick or anything like that, or getting rid of him. So I guess,
I mean, I don't know why, other than just sheer embarrassment, why he would walk away from that contract. He's got one of the better contracts in the history of college football for a guy who's never coached down college football, or for a first year guy.
Well, I would think too that he wants to regain his reputation as being a good football coach.
Yeah,
because he kind of lost some of that luster after the Patriots. And I think he wants to regain that a little. I would want to.
Yeah, I think he's definitely
given an opportunity to play.
Sure,
coach.
Hey, look, Bill Belichick's definitely got an ego, right?
Yeah.
And so his ego is telling him the reason that this team is bad is not his fault. It's somebody else's fault, and also that he didn't really have time to put together a recruiting class last year because it was too late in the year. And so I feel like he feels like that he can go out there and walk into any living room in America and gather up a bunch of 5 stars because I'm Bill Belichick. You know
that too, and he's got a hot girlfriend, as Al Pacino would say, with a great ass.
Yeah. I don't know about the hot person. She's not my type.
No.
Look, when you're 80, yeah, she's a smoke show if you're 80.
Right. She's definitely a smoke show if you're 80, absolutely. Yeah. No, she's not my kind of girl either. I just her attitude. She might be, an attractive woman, but that attractiveness goes away when your personality sticks out.
Cheezel Nasty says he'd rather date me than her.
She looks like a nasty cuss, is what I would think.
Yeah, she's something else.
Yeah. So going to Boston, we're going to Jordan Hare, which is always damn tough to play in Auburn. So we'll see what happens with Georgia. I hope they show up. That's all I can hope and pray for.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Auburn is one of those teams that's better than their record, if you know what I mean.
I agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree. Hugh Freeze has been there 3-4 years now.
I think it's his third year.
Third year. Okay.
I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Building the program. I think he had to start from the get-go and start at the beginning and rebuild a program. So.
Yeah, if their offense gets going, they can score.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's a tough situation for Georgia because Georgia's a top 10 team, at least according to the AP poll. Auburn's unranked. So on paper, you should say Georgia should go in there and steamroll them, but I don't know if that's going to be the case or not.
I see. I'm with you with Clemson. Like Clemson, okay, it's lost a few games and you've been disappointed. Well, I think every Georgia fan was highly disappointed that we lost a game in Sanford Stadium against Alabama once again. So now it's just watching them play. You go, well, I see some great highlights out of them, and then I see some shitty play. I
forget who y'all played last week. Was it Kentucky?
Kentucky.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we won that one 35-14, and they scored in the last quarter with another touchdown. Kirby did not want that. Kirby was screaming and yelling on the sideline to stop them, and we didn't. So, I mean, I know he had second, third string in there for defense, but same time, he wants to be a team that people are afraid of a little bit.
Yeah.
He wants to be the dominant team. He wants to be the team that's physical.
The time you really want to peak, though, is towards the end of this. You don't want to be one of these teams that peaks in week 1 or 2 and then kind of fizzles off, which we see every year. You want to be a team that gets better throughout the year. And along the way, along the growth process of your team, you don't want to catch too many losses. You know what I mean? So we're halfway through the season now.
To the ranking right now, I'd put Miami over Ohio State because I think Miami's played harder games in their season so far than Ohio State has.
Look, absolutely. I think Miami's looked like the best team in the country. There's no way to prove that until these top teams play each other. But, I mean, the Ohio State win week 1 against Texas is not looking so good now because Texas isn't very good. So who's their best win other than that? I mean.
Yeah, exactly. And come to find out, Texas ain't worth shit. Or Arch Manning, excuse me, ain't worth shit.
Yeah, they're not great.
I mean, unless he comes to be a miracle and he starts playing supposedly the way he's supposed to play, but
Actually,
all the hype on Arch Manning, and here's what happens.
I would actually have Ohio State ranked 3 right now. Because, look, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I don't think Ohio State's a great team, because I think that they are. I mean, I think they're going to be there at the end with a handful of other teams. But I would put
Miami, Oregon, and then Ohio State?
Yeah, I would have Oregon too. And by the way, that would be a close between Miami and Oregon. But I would put Miami 1, Oregon 2, and Ohio State 3. And that's not really Oregon's fault. But what's Oregon's best win? It's against Penn State. And it turns out Penn State's not very good either. So it's sort of the same thing with Ohio State and Texas. And Oregon had to go to double overtime with Penn State to beat them.
Right.
So, but
have you ever dealt with Nittany Lion fans? Any Penn State fans?
There's one in my that hangs around the channel that I know. He actually came to the Slob Olympics when we were in Panama City and met us. He's a super nice guy, but other than him, not really. No.
Okay. Well, most Penn State fans I've met are the most arrogant son of a bitches I've ever noticed.
Well, yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
And it was like, what was it, 2017 or 18, where Penn State had won the first 3 or 4 games of the season. And so this one guy, I'm in a bar, and he's going, who's your team? I said, Georgia. He said, oh, well, we're going to stomp all over Georgia's ass. I said, Penn State's just going to run all over them. And then the next weekend, they lost, and then they lost again. And then, as Penn State does. And I was like, okay, where's this guy now?
Yeah. Do you ever have you ever heard the Bill Maher podcast called Club Random?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched the YouTube version.
So I do too.
Highlights of the YouTube version of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I was just listening to yesterday. I've never heard of this guy. Apparently, he's a big upcoming rock star, and he's from England. His name's Youngblood. Have you ever heard of him?
Oh yeah, Youngblood was the guy that sang the Ozzy Osbourne performance, and he did Changes. He did the song Changes and did it phenomenally.
Oh, he's the one that right before Ozzy died at that tribute concert or whatever. He's the one that sang that.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I see. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, this guy is. I mean, he's cocky as hell, but he's really, really good.
I don't know if he's really cocky or not. So I listened. If you haven't heard the episode on Club Random, he's on there.
Okay.
He's a pretty interesting guy. I've never. Apparently, he's a big deal. I've never even heard of him until I saw him on that podcast. I was like, "Who's this guy?" But but he didn't seem cocky to me. He seemed pretty cool.
Of Changes, I kind of followed him around a little bit to see who he was. Yeah, he's pretty damn good, man.
Yeah, he's on an American tour right now.
Oh, is he really? Okay.
Yeah. Something like
the guy can sing just about any damn thing too. That's the thing.
He's doing
amazing.
something. I forget what he said. It's something like 30 cities in 50 days or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of going on there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. His version of Changes is amazing, and I think he does. I think I heard him sing another song. I want to say he sang a Led Zeppelin song, and he did it phenomenally well.
He's got his own. He's got his own. Well, he doesn't do drugs, Austin, according to him. He does drink though, but he doesn't do drugs. But I guess he's got his own original music. I have never heard an original Youngblood song before, so I don't even know what it sounds like.
No, and let's see, how do you spell his name? It's Y-U-N-G-B-L-U-D.
It's Y-U. Yeah, Y-U-N-G-B-L-U-D. That's right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look him up and see what he's got here. Yeah, he's got a few. He's got a song called "Hello Heaven, Hello." Zombie, Low Life. I like Low Life because you got a bunch of damn kids singing behind him, and he's in the studio. That's a good song.
I don't know if I've ever heard. Maybe I have. Maybe I've heard one of his songs and just didn't know who it was. You know what I mean?
Right.
because I don't have, look, Scott, I don't know if you know this about me. I don't exactly have my finger on the pulse of, of popular culture these days. You know, I don't
really. I thought you were the tip of the top. You know,
not really. No, I mean, the music I listen to is what I listened to 20 fucking years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. If I watch the Grammys or something, 90% of the people who are getting awards I've never heard of. I have no idea who they are. As a matter of fact, you know who The Weeknd is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's huge, right? I think I like some of The Weeknd songs, but when he did the Super Bowl a few years ago, I had no idea who he was, and apparently he was popular enough to do the fucking Super Bowl, but I had no idea who he was. I had to ask my wife. I was like, "Who is this guy?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, that's The Weeknd." I'm like, "Oh, I've never heard of him."
I love Blinding Lights, the song Blinding Lights. That's the greatest pop song I've heard in decades. And it stayed on the charts for almost 2 years.
Yeah, I became a fan of him after I learned about him, but I don't know. Maybe it's because, and you were in radio for so long. You understand the changes that have gone on, the way that people consume music these days. I'm definitely one of those that sort of checked out when radio changed. Like, I don't listen to FM radio at all. Mm-hmm. So, and then I listen to satellite radio. If I listen to music and it's not something that's on my phone, like on my iTunes or whatever, it's on Sirius satellite radio in my car, but I'm programmed to channels that, like, the 90s songs and those kind of things, the things that I grew up listening to. So I don't hear the new shit.
Well, they just there's a guy named Fred Jacobs, and he's a consultant for radio stations. He does a daily column, and one of the topics he brought up just this past week is that finally radio is going back to being the place where you can discover new music with certain formats, and that's a good thing. I mean, because it got so stale, stagnant in what was played on the radio. Finally, some stations are coming out, breaking out, and playing your music so that listeners can discover that music. But it hasn't been that way in quite some time, though, Pete. I'm with you.
Yeah, once in a while I'll find out about a new artist or something, and I'll like them. But most of them I just don't like. I mean, like even somebody that's super popular right now, like Jelly Roll. Okay. Yeah. I like some of his songs; they're okay, but I'm not downloading Jelly Roll onto my iTunes so I can listen to it while I'm jogging or whatever.
You're not all in with.
No, I mean, it's okay. I get it's fine. I guess it's just not really my thing.
Well, here's the thing. My grandson, I asked him about The Weeknd. I said, "Do you like The Weeknd?" He said, "No." I said, "Why?" I said, "He's a pretty popular guy." He said, "He does satanic rituals in his concerts." And I'm like, "What?" I said, "Really?" I said, "This is my 15-year-old grandson telling me this." And then I go back to looking at, because he had a concert on HBO. If you've got HBO, you can see the show. And he was doing Blinding Lights, and all these women were coming out dressed in, this burqa and all that, bare feet, and just walking in the line. And supposedly that was some sort of satanic ritual.
No, everybody thinks everything's satanic these days.
I'm not an expert on satanic rituals.
Everybody thinks
Slim is. I see Slim's here. Maybe he knows something.
Well, I mean, listen, Ozzy Osbourne he was the Prince of Darkness or whatever. He bit the head off a fucking bat. But he was the biggest Christian ever. I mean, these people are just playing a role. That doesn't mean if somebody comes out dressed with devil horns on, doesn't mean they worship the devil. It's a performance.
Is a prime example too. Alice Cooper is a hardcore Christian, very nice guy.
Everybody thought all those death metal bands back in the 80s and 90s and shit were devil worshippers, but they weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I want to know why the hell Scott thinks I know about satanic rituals.
Because
where's this coming from?
Well, you're mostly an expert in everything else, so I thought you'd be an expert in that.
Well, because you look like a guy who listened to a lot of death metal in your lifetime, Slim.
Hey, little known fact, like I was the kid dressed all in black in high school.
Yeah, see?
Oh, there you were.
I can see that. Yeah.
I had like hair down to my shoulders. I had long hair in high school.
Yeah. Do you have a tattoo of a
Welcome to the
pentagram?
70s, so did I.
Did you wear a pentagram necklace to school?
No, never had one of those.
We had.
You ever sacrifice a goat?
Yeah.
It's a goat head suit there. So.
I mean, I guess you could say I do now because my badge is a 5-pointed star, but
I guess what you call it. So when I was in high school, of course, a million years ago in the '90s, there was a group of people like Slim. We didn't. Nowadays they call them goth, but that's not what we called them back then. I don't even know if we really had a name for them. But you know, the people who dressed in all black with the long hair and wore the eyeliner and the
no, I never did that.
and the boots, right? The black boots.
I had the boots.
Yeah.
You had the boots?
I had the trench coat too.
Yeah, the trench coat.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
That's what maybe someone should do.
Now they call those people goth or Nature Boy says emo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know.
It wasn't until I got out of high school, like the rumor about me, everybody thought I was going to pull a Columbine in high school, which is weird because I was high all the time and didn't talk to anybody.
I was high all the time too, but I talked to everybody.
So what did y'all call them back then?
I don't really know that we had a name for them.
Goth, or was it emo?
No, there was no such thing as emo back then. That word didn't even exist in popular culture back then. I still don't even know what that actually means. I mean,
Was it grunge?
yeah, there you go. That's the best way to. Yeah, grunge. Yeah, that's what we called them. Grunge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had the jeans with holes in them before they sold them that way. Like my jeans were just wore out and had holes in them.
We had basically like 5 groups of people in high school. All right, you had the jocks, right? Those were the football and the baseball players mainly. We didn't really consider the basketball players to be jocks. They were sort of their own thing. Then you had the grunge crowd. Then you had the prep crowd, you know, the polos and khaki short crowd, right?
Yeah, the American Eagle and Abercrombie crowd.
Yeah, then we had at least at our school, we had what we called the country corner because during between classes, they had their own corner of the courtyard, and these were the guys that drove the big pickup trucks that wore the camouflage, the country boys, right? We called them country corner. Then you had basically the outcast, which is, I guess, is what group I was in. We were the ones that were always fucking around and fucking with people and getting in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically what I was in high school, but I just wore all black.
Right.
Yeah.
What about the nerds?
Yeah, I guess there were some nerds too, but
Well, see that term in the 70s wasn't even around. So, we had the same sort of group: preppies, what'd you say, country boys,
yeah.
Jocks, and I called them the smokers. All of us who was on the smoking slab, smoking cigarettes, was the kind of rowdy bunch.
Yeah.
The ones that always get in trouble in some way, fashion, or form.
Yeah, we were the ones that would sneak out at lunch break to go smoke weed in the parking lot. Stuff like that.
Go catch a cigarette on lunch
Yeah.
break. Yeah.
We
some doobie in the parking lot.
do you know what every class has a senior trip, or they used to. I don't know if they still do this, where you go like to Disney World or go somewhere out of state for a couple of days for the weekend, right? Mm-hmm. Well, my class didn't get a senior trip. That's how bad we were. They wouldn't even allow. They didn't even want to risk what we would do if we got out of state. And what we did to piss the principal off, I wasn't involved in this, but I knew about it before it happened because everybody kind of planned it. We during school went out to the teacher parking lot, removed all of the tires from the teachers. From the principal's car and put them on stilts.
Son of a bitch, man. Wow. You guys were hardcore. Wow.
If I was that principal, I wouldn't have let y'all go to Disney World either. But.
Oh.
There was a tradition with our high school. The juniors and seniors had this egg fight near the end of the school year. And a lot of the seniors would hold on to eggs and have them just pure rotten. So when you threw an egg and hit somebody with it, it was just the stinkiest shit ever in the world.
Oh, yes.
And we did this. It was like a war. We did this in and around the local airport in my hometown. How would this tradition even started? But it went on year after year after year.
Another thing we did was we released like 10,000 crickets in the school. And so they're fucking, you know the noise crickets make.
We're terrorists.
Yeah. So
were you involved in releasing?
I may or may not have been involved in the purchasing of the crickets. Yes, but
the statute of limitations is over now. So
we dropped when it got cold around after we got back after the beginning of the year, when it was like January, February, when it was real cold. They didn't put it was like all-in-one AC and heat units, and they didn't put them on the roof. They were like on the ground on the side of the building, and we dropped stink bombs in them.
Yeah, that's the worst, stink bombs.
Yeah, we did that. We didn't do the rotten eggs, but we did. I mean, I guess I was kind of country back then too, because I did fish, and anything that we didn't eat, we would stick in a people's mailbox in like August and September.
Oh God.
So yeah, a nice bass or a catfish cooking in your mailbox, and
oh my
September
God,
was lovely.
See, back then we could get away with doing shit. They didn't have cameras all over the school like they do now.
Yeah,
I mean,
nobody had Ring doorbell cameras to see that you were putting shit in their mailbox or rolling their house.
I mean, I don't even think there was any cameras in our school at all. There might have been surveillance cameras outside, like the front, like the front door or something. Maybe, I don't even know if they had that. But inside of the school, there wasn't any cameras at all. So
there was a science class that we just gotten these new science lab type tables, and underneath we could see the screw and nut, so we could loosen them up. So everyone was in on it. We had a teacher come in. His name was Mr. Elliott, and as soon as he walked in the door, we all pushed our tables and they all collapsed at the same damn time. It sounded like an explosion. And he couldn't send the whole damn class to the principal's office, although he wanted to.
Battle Angel says we used to go around neighborhoods and steal nativity scenes. Damn.
Wow.
Nativity scenes.
Yeah. See who could have the most baby Jesuses in their front yard.
If I catch a kid messing with my decorations, I might have to hurt one of them.
I knocked down stop signs with my car.
I'm not above slapping a 10-year-old. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, kids can catch these hands the same as an adult can.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate, and I won't ever be accused of discriminating.
You know, when you're in a small town, you do get bored. And as I just mentioned, I got really drunk one night, had friends in the car. I had a 64, 65 Chevrolet Impala. I hated that damn car. It was just this shit green car. Didn't like it at all. So I tried to ruin it. So I got in a neighborhood and I put my bumper up to a stop sign. Boom, knock it over.
Damn, it's funny you didn't like that. You know,
about 8 or 10 stop signs around the neighborhood.
I would love to have a 64 Impala right now. These things are badass.
Nowadays, I would. Yeah, absolutely. That thing burned up in a radio station parking lot.
What?
A buddy of mine had a 94 Honda Del Sol for a grand total of about 9 days before he wrapped it around the light bulb.
Oh, wow.
So how did it end up catching on fire?
The engine caught on fire.
Oh, okay.
And, I cranked it up, engine caught on fire. I was trying to throw dirt on it. It just went.
Trying to throw dirt on it.
back in the day, they had these little parts on them called carburetor stick, and those things were notorious for catching on fire.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Sadly, and gladly, because I admit I had to go get another damn car. So.
Yeah, every time my oldest son's 18 now, anytime he starts to annoy us, I have to remind my wife, I'm like, do you know what we were doing when we were 18? Like, he's like a saint compared to us. He's never been in trouble for anything, you know? I mean, we were out running.
Horse in the mouth, sir.
We were out running the streets, just straight terrorizing people.
It sounds like it. How many crickets did you release in the school?
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah, that was
wow.
Imagine what 10,000 crickets sound like. And so they had it went on for 3 or 4 days that they couldn't. I mean, you can't find them. They get like in the walls or whatever. And so they had to come in there like fumigate the place.
That's hysterical. I mean, that's a great damn idea too. You just want to piss people off. So they never caught you.
No, I mean, they knew that they had an idea about the group of people who always cause trouble, which was us. But they couldn't prove anything.
Did they call you in and say anything or no?
No, I mean, again, there's no cameras. I mean, it's just they already knew we were bad. So nobody they could have called everybody in, and nobody would have said anything. Mm-hmm. We weren't going to talk. We weren't going to snitch on somebody.
Right. I mean, who would snitch over something like that? I think that's just fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember the whole stink bomb thing. Like, they called in the police department. They brought in dogs trying to figure out who it was. Like, is this really necessary for all this?
Well, we had race riots on our high school in the last senior year of my year.
What year was that, Scott, if you don't mind telling us?
1973.
Oh, wow. Where this was in what part of the country?
This is my hometown, Swainsboro, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, it was over a bumming of a cigarette. Black guy came up to one of the country boys and asked for a cigarette, and he said he didn't have any, and they got into a fight, and it just escalated from there.
Wow.
Why did you get into a fight because you didn't want to give the guy a cigarette?
I don't know. It just it started, and then the whole damn school was like on fire. It seemed like it. It's funny too because I worked in a grocery store. I was working part-time at a grocery store and doing radio. So I'd work in the afternoon at a grocery store, work at night at a radio station. The grocery store I was at was a predominantly African-American type store. So I worked with a lot of African-American, young men. And all of them, I mean, Roger Stone, Terry, I forget his last name, had a big afro sheen. But, but worked with a lot of guys. And I'm thinking, well, damn, what am I going to do going to work? They're going to say anything. They didn't. We got along fine. We got along great. But it was strange. I mean, when you got a police officer on the damn campus shooting a gun in the air to disperse.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. We had some pretty big fights at our school. There was a lot of fights. I mean, it was almost a daily occurrence. But this is back before everyone wanted to kill everybody. So nobody ever got shot or stabbed. I mean, people would just settle it with their hands.
Right. Where'd you go to school at, Pete?
Fort Dorchester.
Oh, Dorchester, okay.
Fort Dorchester,
okay.
Yeah, North Charleston.
Right.
Yeah. I lived at my address was Somerville, but I was only like a mile and a half from Fort Dorchester. It would have been like a 20-minute drive for me to get to Somerville High School. I was right on the edge of North Charleston and Somerville, so.
I got you.
Yeah. Home of Carlos Dunlap. Yeah, he went to Fort Dorchester.
Okay.
You know who that is, don't you?
The claim to fame we have in my hometown is where Isaac Hayes is from.
Huh?
Isaac Hayes is from the town out there.
Isaac Hayes. Oh, wow.
Hayes is from your town, you said?
Yeah.
No kidding. I met the guy, Al Bell, who was the promoter of Stax Records during the time of Isaac Hayes and Otis Redding, taking the tapes of Otis Redding and putting those out.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Al Bell. Al Bell, you look him up. He's a pretty famous guy.
I don't know who either of those two guys are.
Isaac Hayes?
No.
Got to go listen to the theme from Shaft. Look it up on YouTube.
can't believe you don't know who Isaac Hayes is, Vic. This is disturbing.
Well, I mean, are you really surprised at this point?
No. I mean, I guess I got to figure I got to figure what his age is. So.
Well, I mean, even then, but like, I don't understand that because I've always like, I mean, okay, I like modern rock and heavy metal music, but I still liked Metallica and Ozzy, the roots of it.
Yeah. I bet if Vic heard some Isaac Hayes, he'd be like, "Oh, okay, I know, I recognize the song. I just didn't know who it was."
Wasn't it Isaac Hayes that did the voice for Chef on South Park?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. There you go, Vic.
There you go.
You've seen South Park, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Isaac Hayes, the chef.
Isaac Hayes did the voice of the chef on South Park.
Yeah, and he sang the song "Chocolate Salty Balls."
The Chinese chef.
No, the black one.
Oh,
Black
the
one.
black one. Okay.
He did a song called "Chocolate Salty Balls" or "Salty Chocolate Balls" or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got the really deep voice. He's got kind of a radio voice, Scott, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Isaac Hayes?
he does.
Yeah.
I mean, his album "Hot Buttered Soul" is a really
that's a great name for an album. Hot Buttered Soul.
I know. And Al Bell came up with that. Al Bell came up with that title for Isaac. Isaac was trying to figure out a title for it, and supposedly Al Bell said he was on his way to the Bahamas, and it just hit him. He called Isaac and said, "Hot Buttered Soul," and Isaac said, "Yep, let's go."
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of drugs back then.
Oh, yes, there were.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yes, there was.
You could see the transition from music and everything else, art, everything from the 60s, 70s, and then when you get into the 80s and cocaine hits the scene, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Then everything becomes like...
Jimi Hendrix doing Woodstock on acid to... like you said, when the 80s hit, cocaine hit the scene. You had all the
that's when everything turned to.
It was pretty popular in the 70s too. Let me tell you.
Yeah, the 80s and blow hit. That's when everything turned aggressive and metal, heavy metal, and of course like the hair bands and the guys with the fucking tight leather pants. They were just doing blow all day, out of their fucking mind.
Yeah, I worked. I programmed a rock station in Augusta, Georgia, and they brought in Poison and Quiet Riot. And Poison, after the show, got out of the bus and just stomping on somebody's car, and left. And so I had the Richmond County Sheriff's Department calling me at the station, going, "We're looking for this group Poison." I said, "Well, I don't know. They're on tour." He said, "Well, they destroyed the car." I said, "Well, I'm sorry to hear that." He said, "Well, what you going to do about it?" I said, "What am I supposed to do about it?" I said, "That's the damn band that did that." I said, "You need to look them up and look at their management." I said, I can't help you. Goodbye."
Yeah, so this circles back to what I was telling you about that Club Random interview with that Youngblood guy, because you know how Bill Maher, he's old school. He's like 70 years old. And so he's like, "So tell me about what it's like being, a rising pop star, a rock star. Like, you must be getting fucking groupies every day." And he's like, "No, man, that's not really the scene anymore. Like, that doesn't really happen anymore. It's not like it was in the 80s and 90s. That's what he's saying. I don't know. I've never been a rock star, so I don't know. But according to him, that's not really what's going on. It's not the drugs and the just, the orgies and whatever. It's not really happening anymore. So.
Well, yeah, they're just missing out, aren't they?
I guess.
which you find weird because, the whole society is way more degenerate than it was 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, because even in the 90s, early 2000s, especially in the hip hop scene, that was a lot of drugs and fucking going on. It was.
Oh yeah.
Well, Diddy's a prime example of
that. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. But I don't know.
Well,
I guess
the feminist movement has probably changed a lot of that too.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just the culture or what, or if it's everybody's relationships are digital now instead of in person, so they don't really feel comfortable hanging around people. I don't know.
Yeah, that bus story you told, Scott, reminds me of one I heard. I think it was Joe Rogan was talking about it. Like, one of these Antifa protests started attacking a bus, but what they didn't realize is it was a bus on the way to UFC 230 or something like that.
Oh yeah, I forget who was.
It was a bus full of MMA fighters.
Yeah.
By the way, if you like an MMA type movie, maybe you've seen it before. Have you seen the movie Warrior?
Oh yeah.
You have. Okay.
No.
Have you, Pete?
That the one with Tom Hardy?
Yeah, and Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
It's a damn good movie, man. I was impressed by the fight scenes were amazing.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking. I haven't seen it, but yeah, the one with Tom Hardy in it. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's just built like a brick shithouse in this movie too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's huge, but great movie, very good movie for if you're an MMA fan. You know what? I'll say this. I've turned into a bit of an MMA fan as of late. Just because I've watched some of the fights on YouTube, some of the past fights, I'm going, holy shit, these are great fights.
Oh yeah.
Boxing is still going to be the thing I love, but boxing is such a passe thing now. You don't hear of any boxing matches and any pay-per-view boxing matches anymore either.
Well, you do, but I think boxing, I've said it for a long time, boxing is its own worst enemy.
Boxing is what you said
a lot
again,
of the
Flip?
fights that they try to hype up end up being a whole lot of nothing.
Well, it's not just that.
It's not that. When I say boxing is its own worst enemy, what I mean by that is, like, when you have Manny Pacquiao fight Jeff Horn in Australia, okay, decent fight. It went about like people thought. Manny Pacquiao still dominated him. But Pacquiao landed 120 more punches, somehow lost it on the cards. Somebody explain that to me.
Well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem with boxing is everybody knows it's got to be the most corrupt, dirty organization. I don't know. I've heard international soccer is pretty dirty too, but I don't really pay attention to that, like FIFA or whatever. But it's so dirty. I mean, it's just you can't really trust what's going on and who the actual winner is. You feel like everybody's just in it for a fix or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like unless there's a knockout, you almost have to question every fight.
Yeah.
And listen, I think Floyd is, and I've said this before, I'm not a Floyd fan, but Floyd is one of, if not the most best defensive boxers I've ever seen.
Yeah, as far as technique, Floyd Mayweather had it.
Yeah. Well, there's no doubt about that. He's up there with Ali as far as defense.
There's a couple of fights that he should have lost on the cards that, for whatever reason, they gave it to me.
Oh. Yeah, but
changing gears here, talking about corrupt.
But
what college football referees?
I don't know.
I think that's corrupt. I think they're just bad at their job.
I was about to say that too.
Yeah,
really? Because a lot of damn close games this year have been called and mistakes of the damn refs. That's just bullshit.
Well, I guess you never really know because especially now that gambling is so much more mainstream and out in the open and legal a lot more places and all of that, it's of course money could sway a referee here or there to make bad calls to make money, and you may never find out about it. But I'm with Slim. I think that's probably few and far between. I think they're just not good at their job. But
Josh Peete is.
Listen, I'll give you a perfect example. I'll give you a perfect example, Scott. And this goes for college or NFL. With any ref, you could ask every ref, and I guarantee you'll get a different answer from each of them. What is a catch?
Yeah, I don't. That's a problem.
Well, a catch is where you have firm control.
Yeah, okay. If you read the rule out of the book, we know what the rule in the book says. But anybody can look that up. But when it comes to
through the ground, and ball has to knock.
Damn,
All right.
Vic's giving the whole definition.
So Vic knows. Vic's the only person that knows what a catch is.
Well, Vic needs to be out there and reffing then.
Dabo said this last week because there was a big targeting call in the game against, I believe it was Syracuse. Anyway, it doesn't matter which game it was. He said something the other week. They asked him about targeting call, and Dabo was like, he goes, I have no idea what targeting is. And nobody else does either. So we just kind of just take whatever they say and we move on. Like,
I mean, I was just copying the kind of the lingo.
The lingo, but
use for describing.
there's no consistency within that lingo. That's the problem. There's no consistency.
Well, I mean, isn't targeting leading with the helmet?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Leading with the helmet and anything upper body.
Contact to the head or neck area of a defenseless player, or
Okay,
leading around the helmet.
But you can see a play that you would think checks all those boxes. They call the targeting, then they overturn it. Then you could see one that doesn't check any of those boxes, and they uphold the target. So it's just not consistent.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
So that's
I think that's because of the inconsistency of some of the referee crews.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't know if they do, but I would think they should have some sort of scorecard at the end of the season to say, okay, this crew got a shitload wrong. This one got nearly everything right. Something needs to be done with this crew that's getting shit wrong.
Yeah, and that's a good point. Dog Behind Enemy Line says, how come targeting is only called on defensive players? I think I've seen it once on offensive player, but that's just once.
It can be called.
I haven't even seen that.
I think I saw it once, and it was egregious.
And I've brought this up countless times. Every running back on every team in every game leads with the crown of their helmet.
Of course they do. And I'll tell you, just by streaming these games, and there's targeting calls called in virtually every game, all I have to do is look down at my comment section in the live chat, and everybody's in there arguing, that's definitely targeting, and then the ref will say it's not targeting.
Yeah.
So, again, nobody fucking knows. I mean, we all have our opinions on what we think targeting looks like, but I don't think anybody actually really knows what it is.
Exactly. We all have our opinions.
It's an anomaly. It's a mystery.
It is a mystery.
A mystery wrapped up in an enigma.
And that
I think it's a rule. I think it's I understand the reasoning for the rule, but you created another problem by trying to solve what you think is a problem. Because we've talked about this before too. Exponentially, knee injuries have gone up since the implementation of the targeting rule.
Yeah.
And players have pointed this out too.
Well,
they'd rather have a concussion than it is still better than a knee.
Well, but see, again, there's no reason that they can't change the rule because when they first implemented the rule, they're like, we can't legislate intent. Of course you can. You legislate intent on a personal foul or a celebrating. I mean, that's the intent is that they're trying to embarrass the opponent, right? So you're doing it in that way. Also, there's other sports.
Rules too.
Also, there's other sports that do legislate intent. Soccer is the main example of this. So why can't there be degrees to this? Or in basketball, a foul versus a flagrant.
Exactly.
So
well, there's lots of people that think that flagrant bullshit needs to go away.
No, I think that's how it should be. It shouldn't be
No, you've made all these sports fucking Charmin soft, and it needs to stop.
No, but so if a defender, let's say a safety or a cornerback, is going in for a tackle on a running back or a receiver, either one, he has to lay out to horizontally basically in order to even get his hands and tackle the guy. At the last minute, the receiver or the running back lowers their head like they do, and then you hit them helmet to helmet, even though you weren't going high on them. Yeah. You should be able to look at that.
By the offensive player.
You should be able to look at that and say his intent was not to hit him head to head. It just ended up happening that way. Therefore, it's a lesser foul.
So,
or it's no foul because you put your own head in the fucking way.
Either one of those things. But even if you're going to call the foul, make it a lesser foul, as opposed to the guy who clearly is launching with the intent of knocking his helmet into this guy's face mask. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I think that should be legal too. Fuck it. Football's more fun when that went on.
Oh. It's...
This isn't ballet. There's a certain expectation that on any snap of the ball could be your last.
Yeah, I guess. But then you end up like Mark Sanchez attacking DoorDash drivers, you know.
Yeah, there's an expectation of risk.
Did y'all see the pictures?
At the end of the day, all this shit came from this started. It all bleeds down from NFL into college. And a lot of it, and especially the rules with the quarterbacks, bled down from owners trying to protect their investment. Basically, you're investing 50, 60, 70, 80 million dollars a year into a guy. You're trying to protect it.
That's okay.
The team that has the most penalized this year as of October 2025 is Louisiana Tech. Then Georgia State Panthers and the Duke Blue Devils.
How many do they have?
Let's see. It says discipline score 49. I don't know what a discipline score means. But
score 49.
Yeah, 47.6 Georgia State Panthers, 46.4 Duke Blue Devils, Boise State 46.2, and Texas Tech 45.8.
Well, and we never touched on it. We never touched on it because I don't like pointing to penalties as I don't want it to come across as an excuse, but part of the reason that Florida State came back in that game, Miami had 119 yards of penalties against them in that game.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, Slim, you need to thank the University of Georgia for giving you a quarterback. So you're welcome.
Yeah, y'all didn't want him.
Yeah, you're welcome, Slim.
Y'all didn't. Well, hell, half the Georgia fans are still on the internet talking about how mid he is, and I'm like, if that's your definition of mid, I'll take mid every year.
Yeah, but anybody who's saying that is stupid.
Yeah, that ain't me, and that ain't Scott. So.
No, and Oregon fans can say thank you to Georgia too, since Dan Lanning used to be our defensive coordinator. So, you know. You're welcome.
Yes, Battle Angel. Nate left the lights on in every room he went in my house. Yes. He also tracked in leaves because he went out in my yard barefoot to play football with my son. And I followed a trail. It was like Hansel and Gretel all the way through my house, a trail of leaves. They were stuck to his feet. Leaves and grass clippings.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to run here and pay a bill.
All right.
BA, how long is he staying with you guys?
I think he's staying there till Monday. Here's Nate right here. What's up, Nate?
Okay.
What's up, guys?
Nate, yeah, I got to tell you the story about Nate yesterday. This is Lou's story to tell, but I'll tell it anyway.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, Lou sends us, we have a group chat with the gambling people. Mm-hmm. And he sends us a picture, and Nate's standing there holding a beer. This is 11:30 in the morning. He's drinking a beer. Of course, Nate buys non-alcoholic beer, you know, just so he wants to have a beer with the boys, right?
Yeah, O'Doul's.
O'Doul's or whatever. There's a bunch of different non-alcoholic beers out there. But, you know, like Nate likes beer, but he can't drink alcohol because he's on medication. Well, I guess Lou went to the store and bought a bunch of non-alcoholic beer for Nate and a bunch of regular beer for people. He's having a watch party this Saturday at his house. So he bought a bunch of beer for the people that were coming over to his house to watch football. Nate goes in there and starts drinking the regular beer.
Oh.
Instead of non-alcoholic beer. Nate, how many beers did you have, buddy?
I had one.
You had one? All right, that's good. I was about to say.
Yeah, and plus I didn't really drink all the regular beer. So it was like...
Now, to be fair, it's the same. He was drinking a Heineken, which I believe is the same color bottle that O'Doul's has. Isn't O'Doul's a green bottle too?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do.
That's why I got confused.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing because but that one beer put you out. But you were in bed by 7:30 last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you now. Let me tell you what happened. So he gets up at 6:45 in the morning. He eats 6 pancakes. Okay?
Damn.
With peanut butter on them.
The frozen pancakes.
Yeah, eat 6 of them. And then I'm like, okay. Well, we already and then we shaved his head on a morning show, and did that whole thing. And
that looks good, by the way.
Work for a couple hours. I got to make a video. You can hang out, watch TV, whatever. I'll be done around lunchtime. So, I get done around 10:45 or 11. I go out in the den. I was like, "Come on, Nate, let's go out, sit on the porch outside." And he comes out there, and he's got what I thought was an O'Doul's, because I bought him O'Doul's, and there was Heineken. And O'Doul's and Heineken, they do look similar. They're like a greenish bottle.
Yeah.
And he had drank a couple of O'Doul's the night before. So I gave him a hard time. I was like, damn, Nate, O'Doul's at 11 in the morning. You don't play around, like the whole, playing it up or whatever. And we're sitting out there talking, and I go, you need to call and check in with your parents or whatever, just let them know you're okay. So he calls his dad on a video call. Okay?
FaceTime. Yeah.
FaceTime's his dad. And his dad says, hey, what's up, Nate? What you doing? And Nate holds up the beer and goes, just drinking a beer. And I'm thinking it's O'Doul's. And they know he drinks O'Doul's. Like, I've cleared this with his parents ahead of time, And so he's on the phone with his dad on a video call for like 10 minutes with a real beer. His dad never said a word. What's that noise?
I don't know who is that?
Not me.
Is this Scott again? Oh.
I have no idea. It sounds like somebody's inside of a vacuum cleaner or something.
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
So he's on the video call with his dad for like 10 minutes drinking an actual beer. I had no idea. He's showing his dad the beer. His dad didn't say a word. He hangs up the phone, and we're out there for another 10 minutes or so. And by this point, he had drank about 3/4 of the beer or whatever.
Yeah.
He's sitting there looking at the beer, and I didn't think nothing about it because he's always doing weird shit. So he's just standing there like eyeballing the beer in his hand, and he looks at me and he goes, is 5% alcohol a lot? And I go, well, that's about normal for a beer. I said, but that's not 5% alcohol. I said, that might be like 0.05 or something.
No.
And he goes, no, it's 5%. Look, and he turns the bottle around to show me Heineken.
Yeah.
Nate, what are you doing, man? I said, Nate, if you die down here, I'm not paying to ship you back to Omaha. What are you doing?
I got confused
with that same old Nate look, and he's like, oops.
Yeah. Yeah. Nate, I told them, I was like, if you drank 2 or 3 of those, bro, you would have been high as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that noise is.
I couldn't believe it.
Probably me. I'm gonna step out.
All right.
Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.
See you later, Scott. Yeah, I don't know what that was, a weird noise. But about your haircut, Nate.
What's up?
I think this should be your permanent, because you do have a lot of hair, and I guess it's hard to shave your head while you still have a thick head of hair. But your hair is always like you don't have any hairstyle. It always looks like you just woke up.
Well, it's because I have a curly hair. That's what.
Yeah, so I think this is a good look for you, honestly.
Yeah. That's with a 1 guard. That's what I told him. I was like, every couple of weeks, you ought to just with the 1 guard.
Yeah, just don't take the guard off like you did last time.
Yeah,
you'll be all right.
I used some 3/8 and did nothing. So
I don't know. I think it looks good.
Yeah. But yeah, I did the calling show for Lou last night. Well, other half of it. So, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I saw it was a 4-hour call-in show. I must have been asleep by then.
Yeah, I was surprised I wasn't asleep.
You should have seen us trying to find Nate a pair of jeans at the mall yesterday. Well, first of all, Nate comes down here with 2 suitcases, right? The only thing in it is basketball shorts and stretched out T-shirts. And I'm like, you don't have any pants? And he's like, no. I'm like, all right, we'll go to the mall, get you some pants. He's like 6'6" or whatever he is. And I'm like, all right, we're going to get you some jeans, man. So we're in Buckle. And I go, what size jeans do you wear? What size pants do you wear? He goes, large or extra large.
Like a shirt.
I said, no, I mean, like the waist and length. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
It was like large.
Yeah. You had to measure them?
So I walked up to the lady And I go, hey, lady that works there. And I go, what size pants does he wear? And she goes, I'm going to say 36, 38. I said, okay. So we start looking around. Well, there are no 36, 38 jeans.
Yeah.
No, and I'm like, no wonder you don't have any pants, Nate. We went to every store in the mall. Nobody had jeans that would fit him. We go to Macy's, and I finally found a pair of Levi's, and I just started having them try them on. Anyway, so what size did you end up being, Nate?
He's 40 something, isn't it?
It's 38 by 36, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, 38 waist, 36 length.
So she had it backwards.
Yeah,
well,
she was close though. But like I had no clue. I mean, so she just get us in the ballpark, so I at least know what to look for when you're thumbing through all the jeans.
I mean, all he had to do was bring out a measure. They can measure his waist.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, he found a pair, but because when you look through the jeans, everything is 30-30, 32-30, 33-32. You might find a 34-30.
Yeah.
But once you get above 34, good luck. That's all I can tell you.
I wear 32-32. That's all my.
I am. But I guess once you get above like 34s, you got it's special order or big and tall, or you got to find it online or something. I mean, we went in every store. They didn't have any jeans that would fit it. Macy's had one kind of Levi's. I don't even remember what they were, 501s or 511s or something.
Yeah.
So you got a pair.
He got a pair. Yeah, they look good too. They fit him good. Yeah.
There you go.
Good. Yeah.
And I got some sort of well, not this one, but I picked out a suit like
You mean a button-up shirt?
well, long sleeve shirt, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And looks like one of those suits that suit shirts that you put on with a suit.
Is it just plain white?
No, he means it buttons up is what it means.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a button-up shirt.
Gotcha.
It's Hawaiian, so.
It's Hawaiian.
Well, no, it does have a floral kind of.
Okay.
I call it Hawaiian. Whatever.
Well, yeah.
I'd say that's a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Well, this is a Hawaiian shirt. I have pink flamingo, so.
I saw you yesterday, Nate. You went and got it. You shaved your head. Then you on the morning show. Then you went and got a shower, and then you put your dirty clothes back on. What was that about? Is that why you took him to the mall, Lou?
Well, before we're getting ready to go to the mall, because like you said, we shaved his head in whatever he slept in, and then I said you need to go take a shower so you're not itching with the hair and that while I finish up the show or whatever. He comes back in here after the shower. He put the same clothes back on that he slept in. And so we joked about that or whatever. And then after, when we were getting ready to go to the mall, I was like, all right, Nate, I'm going to take a shower and change clothes. And then we'll go to the mall. So you need to get ready. He said, okay. He did change clothes to go to the mall, but it was right back into basically exactly what he was wearing before, an oversized pair of like gym shorts.
Yeah.
Every one of his T-shirts, the neck hole is twice as big as it should be.
Yeah.
I'm pulling on it all day.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What is that from, Nate?
Or it's probably one of my dad's old shirts, maybe.
I don't think you're bigger than your dad.
No. Well,
Yeah.
Or maybe sticking that big wop head in and out of that shirt a bunch of times.
Yeah, I think that's probably has something to do with it. Also, he probably wears those shirts for 3 and 4 days at a time, and eventually they get stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, my dad's big too, so.
Well, you're bigger than him.
And I was like,
Yeah,
hey,
he's got a watermelon head.
So you didn't bring a single pair of pants down there.
I did.
Oh, you did.
It's just sweatpants.
So, well, that's not pants. Nate.
No, anything like that. So I said, well, we'll go to the mall. We'll get you some.
Nate came down with shorts, basketball shorts, and sweatpants.
Basically, what grown people sleep in, he brought like 5 sets of that.
Yeah. You got the same wardrobe as Sea Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great analogy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Sea Dog doesn't have pants.
Same waist size too.
Well, yeah.
Different heights. It's probably true.
What do you mean by pants is like jeans, khakis, or whatever?
Yeah, sweatpants are not pants. That's something you either work out in or sleep in, yeah, or lay on the couch and you don't go out and. Well, I guess some people do. I don't go out in public in sweatpants, but Some people do, like you.
Well, Midwesterners do. So.
Hey, whenever you picked him up from the airport, was he wearing that wig?
No, he did have a hat on though. No wig.
All right.
But he did have on a shirt that says, "I have a magical cock."
What?
Yeah, that's the one he was wearing on the morning show.
He wore that on the plane?
It's a picture of a chicken and it says, "I have a magical cock."
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's a chicken coming out of a magician's hat.
Imagine you're some 35-year-old professional woman that's like attractive, and you're on a plane, and fucking Nate sits down next to you wearing that goddamn shirt.
Not gonna lie, from Omaha to Atlanta, I was so down bad because I was in the middle seat, and there was this. Well, I don't know if it's a couple, but one in the window seat was a girl, and the other seat was the guy.
Hold on, you were in the middle?
Yeah, on the first flight. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you didn't want to switch seats.
Yeah,
Hey.
so I had a sweatshirt on.
Dave, if you were in the middle in a 3 seat, I would have just offered you my seat. I'd be like, bro, just sit in the aisle or whatever.
Switch, yeah.
The good thing is I had my sweatshirt on the whole time, so they couldn't see it on that flight. But the second flight, I just took my sweatshirt off because I was hot as hell. So, and plus I had a window seat, so.
I thought you said you were in the middle.
No, that was the first flight from Omaha to Atlanta. That was the first flight.
Oh, so you had your middle seat was from Atlanta to Augusta.
No, the Omaha to Atlanta. In Atlanta, Augusta was a window seat.
Oh, so you had to sit in the middle seat for the long flight.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I protest assigned seating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, I was the 16th row, and my mom was the 23rd row. So
what do you do? What do you do when you're on the plane? Are you watching stuff on your phone? Or are you sleeping?
No.
Or what are you doing?
I just watch. I flew Delta, so I watch on the movie screen or the back screen.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
Nate and his mom were on the same flight from Omaha to Atlanta, and Nate's mom didn't even sit next to him.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get my own seat. You sit over there.
Damn.
You sit.
I should tell you all you need to know.
Over there.
So you're having this watch party tomorrow.
Yeah.
How many people do you estimate coming? Do you know?
I don't know, 5 or 6 maybe.
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
you come. Yeah, you coming, Pete?
no, we're not coming.
Oh.
No.
Is him likely to finally make their presence known, or is that streak going to continue?
Damn.
No, of course not.
No, Ham would never show up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, that'll be something that Octavian somehow shows up.
Octavian?
Yeah, I don't think
Man, that would be great, wouldn't it, Lou? But there's no way Octavian's coming. I don't think he leaves that. I don't think he leaves his area code.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that would be kind of a bit far for Octavian.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, if he did something like that, that'll be a surprise. I'm just saying in general, but yeah.
So you said only 5 or 6 people. So who is it?
Nate.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? That must
Sound like a motorcycle.
that was Slim. All right, go ahead, Lou.
JC is coming.
Jay?
Who?
Jay.
Yeah, Jay is coming. So maybe more than 5 or 6, maybe 8 or 9.
Didn't you say somebody was coming from like Kansas or something?
Well, they said they were. I don't know.
Yeah.
People emailed me and I said, come over at 11. Here's my address. I don't know if they're coming.
Right.
I told them I may or may not be armed. That's neither here nor there, but I am extremely dangerous. But here's my address.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't nobody coming. Anybody that really did have a problem with you would not come over to your house.
Zero chance.
No.
I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah. Plus, Jay will be there. He'll be all right.
There's a guy from Columbia, South Carolina, that's coming, a South Carolina fan that I've met before.
Okay.
When the hurricane came, before I came to your house, remember we stayed a weekend in Columbia, thinking it'd just be a couple of days, and then it wasn't. So we ended up coming here. Anyway, I was at a Wild Wings or something up there, and he came up there, hung out, watched the games with me at Wild Wings. He's coming down. So I don't know, eight or nine, maybe 7 or 8. I really don't know. I have no idea.
That's good amount, I will say.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, is GF Sports coming? Yeah, he told me he was going, but
yeah. Now, see, there was a couple people that said, "Yeah, I'm coming," and then in the last 2 or 3 days, they've emailed me and said they're not coming. Let me see if he was one of them.
Hopefully not, because I want to meet
Someone named Justin is coming. I don't know who that is.
I joked with the.
I think
it's just.
there's a Justin M that's always in the chat. I think is that who that is?
I mean,
yeah.
See,
I guess you don't know.
I mean, it's a Florida fan based on his email logo, and
Lord,
and his last name starts with an S. But you know how it is, Pete. Like people have a YouTube name, but then that might not be the email.
Right.
So I don't really know. But this guy emailed me yesterday and said, "I'm coming Saturday for the hangout." I said, "Okay." Justin S. GF Sports. Oh, you know what? GF Sports text messaged me. That's what it is.
Nice.
I gave them my phone number once they emailed me. I guess I'm an idiot.
So you're a great host, and I know you built that bar. That bar looks awesome, by the way. So you got drinks for people. What's the food situation?
The lady's making a homemade macaroni and cheese. We've got I don't know, a couple of different chips and dip.
we're gonna have Tommy fries.
Oh
no, because they don't. The T-Bones restaurant that does that, they don't partner with any of the delivery services.
That sucks.
And
So you'd have to go pick it up.
You have to go pick it up. Yeah, so we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So no Tommy fries, but we're going to do wings. And I think chicken strips or chicken nuggets from a chicken place.
Are you doing like Wingstop or something?
A-Town wings. It's like Wingstop.
Okay.
It's just, I like A-Town wings better.
Yeah.
They mix lemon pepper and mild. They'll mix it together, do like a lemon pepper mild seasoning that I like.
Yeah.
And I won't do that.
Do you guys still have Wild Wing Cafe down there?
No, somebody asked me about that the other day. We had one forever here.
We used to have 4. They're all gone.
Yeah, we had 2 here, and they changed from Wild Wings to something called Doc's Porch Side. Both of them did, and it's terrible. I don't know why they did it. They did it remember when chicken prices went through the roof for a while during COVID, I guess it was?
Yeah.
Where chicken wings were costing $3 and $4 a piece. They shut down, and 2 weeks later reopened, totally rebranded, called Doc's Porch Side. We went and tried it. I didn't like it. I've never been back.
There used to be 4 Wild Wing cafes here. They had live music every weekend. That place, I mean, you have to wait an hour to get a seat. The wings were great. I don't know what happened to that place.
Neither. It was the same way here. It was the most popular. It was on Washington Road, half a mile from the Augusta National, prime location, right off the interstate on the main stretch of road here. And they turned it from that into some Doc's Porch Side thing that I hate. It's not any good.
Yeah.
We do have Buffalo Wild Wings, but I liked Wild Wing Cafe.
Oh, Wild Wing Cafe is better than Buffalo Wild Wings. At least the chicken is. Yeah.
So I was disappointed.
We found there's still one open in Clemson. We saw it when we drove in there last time. We went there last year for the spring game, and we stopped there and ate lunch. But to my knowledge, that's the only one left in the entire state. I mean, I don't know where any other ones are.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
They had the sampler platter. You get 5 different flavors for like $20 for 25 wings for $20 at 5 different flavors or whatever. You can't. It was great.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah. When me and Pete went to Buffalo Wild Wings that one time.
Yeah.
Let's just say I just hammered down those wings.
Nate ordered like $40 worth of fucking wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. We were like, Nate, we got you, and we're gonna pay for you. He's like, all right, and he orders like 2 meals, which is fine because he wasn't drinking,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, think I was drinking at Shirley Temple. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, me and Lou are going to Top Golf today. I mean, he had never went.
Oh yeah, y'all going to Top Golf today? When's that?
Yeah, we're gonna go early this afternoon so we can come back and watch that North Texas South Florida game at 7:30. So we're gonna go probably around 3.
Have you ever been?
Never been.
I've been. It's fun. I mean, you don't really have to be a golfer to have fun at Top Golf. It's not kind of. It's kind of not the point. But so they have these. Well, first of all, it's nice. You get chairs and like there's a waiter or whatever waitress coming around. If you can order food, drinks, whatever. But they have it's like a touch screen deal.
Yep.
And you can play different types of games.
Like, yeah, you can watch games. Cool. Yeah. Yeah,
like you could have like some sort of contest between you and Nate. I don't know who all's going. Just you and Nate and the lady.
Yeah, Bay's not playing the whole thing.
Okay. So yeah, you can play different kind of games and it keeps score for you, automatically. So yeah, it's fun, but it's not cheap though.
Like it's become a popular thing for the high schoolers to do down here.
Yeah.
On a Friday night or something. And so my kids have both been a bunch of times. I tried to get them to come, but they both have to work. Neither one of them can come today. So just the 3 of us.
It's not cheap though, especially if you're drinking or eating.
Yeah, my dad, I think it was 2 Christmases ago, for no reason at all, got me a gift certificate to Top Golf. I'm like, Dad, I don't play golf. Like, I didn't know anything about Top. Anyway, so it's been sitting like in a drawer for 2 years.
It's still active.
I'm sure it is. So
it should have an expiration date on it, maybe.
So I'll take that. I think it's $50 or something, but
not bad.
Well, that'll probably pay for your lane.
Yeah.
That's good. But if you start ordering drinks and getting food, it gets expensive. We went for, I forget who it was somebody in my family's birthday, and we had like 10 people, and everybody was getting food, even if it wasn't, just like chicken fingers or whatever, and everybody's, drinking maybe 1 or 2 drinks, and the bill was like $500 or something. It was like crazy. Yeah.
Our bill won't be $500.
Yeah.
Nate's going to wash dishes before we leave.
Yep. And I think I went with my friend. We have Top Golf over here, up there too. It's like a 2-story Top Golf.
Yeah, ours is like a 3. We have 3 levels at ours.
Yeah. But anyways, it's like Peete is really expensive, and I mean their loaded fries, not gonna lie, are fire. The loaded fries on the menu.
The food is actually good there. That is true, but it's it's like everything else these days. It's just more expensive than it used to be.
The one here is only 1.
Oh, it's only 1 story.
Augusta gets things, but they get like the Temu version. Like we got a Dave and Buster's here. It's the smallest Dave and Buster's you've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's they have the restaurant in there, and then they've got like a small arcade, and that's that's about it. They don't have like I've been to the one in Atlanta. It's got bowling alleys and movie theaters, and it's fucking massive. And so they announced we're getting one. Everyone's all excited, and it opens up, and we're like, "That's it." It's nothing really.
Oh.
And it's the same way with his Top Golf. Like I've seen Top Golfs other places where y'all are talking about 3 stories tall. Not this one. It's just one level of bays or whatever.
Yeah, the one here is huge, right by the airport. It's got, when you first walk in, there's a huge, I'm talking about huge bar and restaurant area. The bar has probably got a fucking 70 seats at it. That's that long. Wow. And then you walk up. Actually, the first level is actually the first level of golf is on the 2nd floor. Then there's 2 above that. It's like it's big. It's really big.
Like it's a lot of fancy stuff in there too. But
and you can rent these private rooms out for like on Sunday and Saturday to watch football. They have these giant big screen TVs in there, and they got waitresses. Like you get your own waitress or whatever.
Yeah. I went on the website this morning, and they have a section on there for private events and parties. So they must have something like that there too.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fun. Now I'm not really good with what do you call those driver clubs. I'm not good.
So what are you going to use? They'll provide clubs for you there if you don't have any. Is that what you're doing?
No, I usually use their.
I hope they have golf clubs there.
Yeah, they do.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They have women's clubs and men's.
Yeah.
Don't be confused. So.
Yeah, they got clubs. You don't have to bring your own.
Yeah. I don't think he has it. But yeah. One time the story about me and my friend at Talk Golf, and I almost those one of those videos that people try to swing, but they let the club go on accident behind them. Well,
Don't do that. You're not throwing a golf club. Don't.
No.
I'm gonna leave you there.
It's not on purpose. People
don't even do it on accident.
Yeah, and the thing is, I find it funny, but
I don't find it funny. You don't get up there with the throwing the golf club.
Yeah, they'll kick you out of there for that.
No, I'm not trying to do that.
You're not Happy fucking Gilmore. You're Newt. I'll super glue that club to your hand.
There's some funny videos. Have you ever seen the people that are like drunk and they fucking fall over?
Yeah.
The edge. No. Now they've got a net right there, especially if there's multiple levels. So in case you do fall off the platform, you get caught in net. But it's funny to watch some like 300-pound woman who's fucking drunk and she swings the club and loses her footing and just falls over the edge into the net. Yeah. Nate, don't be that guy that falls into the net, buddy. Don't do that.
I don't think it'll catch me.
It will.
All right. Well, it's only this one story, so, but yeah, I even saw they even have a putt course too.
Well, we're doing that in Vegas. Maybe there's a what's it called again?
Pop golf. Yeah, we're definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that with y'all too. And
it's unlimited golf too, Pete. You pay like I don't know, $25 or $30 or something, and you can play as much putt as you want.
Yeah.
Is
unlimited putt. And then they got the restaurant and the bar and TVs. And
people hear putt if they don't know what this is. This isn't really putt, but this is putt on steroids. It's like he said.
Yeah, so
they've got sand traps and hazards and all kinds. It looks like a real golf course that they just shrunk down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call these adult putt, which means they have bars and some alcohol, and then your normal putt where you see kids and whatever.
Yeah.
But I just call it adult putt, which is fine. But I like those ones that they have bars and stuff. I like those better than just normal putt places.
Why is that?
Well, it was more fun.
Yeah, no kids running around, right?
Go in there and show Pete the bar. Turn the phone around and show.
Yeah, show me the bar.
Let me turn the light on.
Is that like the dining room area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was no, this is a BA's studio.
Yeah, I know. I've been over there. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm looking at here.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
This mirror. There you go.
I like the Las Vegas sign there.
Yeah. BA bought like $1 wines.
What? What the fuck, Nate?
Oh, sorry.
$1 wine.
Ain't no such thing as a $1 bottle of wine, Nate.
Well, I thought she said that.
I go back to that wine thing.
Okay.
I bought that wine thing off of Amazon.
Oh yeah.
On the bottom in there, you put you save your corks and you fill that bottom thing up with corks in there to like the pictures looked cool on there.
Oh, okay, I got you.
When I sent her to the store for the wine, I said just make sure you get wine that has corks in it.
So the corks become the corks become part of the decoration of the. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
it's like a cage.
Yeah. God, the cocktails. Yeah.
What is that?
Cafe guide or coffee guide?
Oh, that's a coffee. Yeah, cafe. That's what they call coffee in other countries, Nate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, so yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Go back. Go back. I want to see the. I want to see the. You know what I'm interested in is the actual bar. Go back.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Now, I'm not really a liquor drinker. No, the bar where the liquor is.
Yeah, where the liquor is, Nate.
So I just went to the liquor store and bought a tequila, a vodka, a gin, a Jack Daniels, a rum, and BA likes amaretto sour, so I bought amaretto.
Yeah, and you got Grey Goose. That's an expensive bottle.
Open the cabinet on the bottom, Nate.
Oh, on the bottom?
Right there, underneath you. The cabinet, not the drawer.
Oh.
I should be putting this on the camera for everyone to see. I don't know why I'm not doing that.
All right, turn it sideways for no.
Nate.
There you go.
There it is.
They said a drawer cabinet.
That liquor shelf lights up too. It's LED.
What you got? Red in there?
All colors.
Oh.
What color you want? Nate, do you know where the cabinet is?
No, he can't put a magnet on a refrigerator. What do you think?
Well, I did yesterday.
So he's got the club soda and the grape juice in there. Is that what that is?
I wonder where it was.
He's got you got margarita mix in there?
Yeah. Sweet and sour margarita mix.
There you go.
Club soda.
Yeah.
I asked BA, I said, what do people do with club soda and tonic water? She said, I don't know. I said, I don't either, but I see it at every bar I go to. So
yeah, you mix it. Like I drink vodka soda. Vodka soda is like the main thing I drink. It's just tonic water and vodka.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are these?
Those are coffee cups, Nate.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Nate doesn't know what a coffee cup looks like.
No, I just thought, what is this?
That was
That's
shelf paper. BA
Oh.
put in there.
Look like a. But yeah.
Yeah, you got Grey Goose is good. That's an expensive bottle.
I don't know anything about tequila either, but I hear y'all talk about.
Yeah, so that I've never had that one that you got. I think it's Tres Hermanos. What is it? Nate, let me see what the tequila bottle looks like.
Okay.
Right there. The one all the way on the right. Grab that one. That one.
Right.
Okay.
Can you hold the camera straight? Can't even read it. Terramana, small batch. Yeah, I'm sure that's good. And you got the Reposado too. Yeah, I'm sure that's good. I've never had it though, but I'm sure it's good.
That's that Dwayne Johnson label.
Yeah, the Rock owns that. That's right.
It's numbered too. It's like some number out of 500 or something.
Yeah, if it's small batch, that means it's probably good for sure. Plus, it's Reposado. Plus, hold it back up again, Nate.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's 100% agave, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 100% pure.
Yeah, so I'm sure. Yeah, I would like that. I've just never had it. I'll try it now that I've seen you got it. I'll try it.
I'm not gonna try it.
No, don't try that, Nate. And that's
remote control out of the drawer and turn the lights on, Nate. It's in one of those drawers right there. Just press the on button.
Oh, damn. Oh, so it changes colors.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's built different.
Yeah, but it looks good in there though.
Yeah.
What is that over to the right? Is that a bunch of shot glasses or something?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you get that bar set up at?
It all came off of Amazon.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep. They had one of their Prime Day sales or 2-day sales or something, and so a lot of that stuff was big discount.
Yeah.
The bar thing was, I don't know, $300. That was the most expensive.
Bad.
I thought about doing one of these bars, like this room that I'm in, this YouTube studio. I could put one of those in here.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of room in there.
Yeah. I might have to do that.
That's a pretty small room there. It's regular dining room size. I don't know, 10 by 10 or something.
Yeah.
It's not a huge room, but
So that the turn around again, Nate. The
before
whatever you call that. Turn around, Nate. Go back. Point back at the bar.
Okay.
Back up. The what do you call that? Is it just a desk?
I went to Amazon and I searched for home bar, and they've got everything from that to $3,000 pieces of like, basically they look like curio cabinets or something. These huge pieces of like not really super nice stuff. That's not, I mean, that was $300, but I just went to Amazon and typed in home bar or coffee bar or whatever, and all kinds of pieces of furniture like that come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course it came in a shoebox.
Yeah, you had to put it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus your fake plant too, right? That came in a shoebox too.
The what?
The fake plant.
Oh yeah, show Pete my potted plant.
Hold on now, I gotta see this.
Yeah, that came in a shoebox, Pete. I'm dead serious. It came in a shoebox. It came in a
I like it.
Black vase. Every bit of that plant was inside of it, was in pieces, like 1 foot pieces down inside of that black vase in a box.
Huh.
And I put it together like Legos.
What was it like just screw together?
Yeah, Lou's potted plant.
That's fake grass right there.
Oh, that one won't die.
Nope, it'll live forever.
Yeah. I have a fake plant downstairs.
And there's all the boxes, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, well, the bar looks good.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the bar when I arrived here. So
I changed the light fixture out too. It had just a regular dome light.
You had like a boob light?
And I put that track lighting up. It's adjustable. You can turn it, twist it, every which way.
That's cool.
And also, he also bought an ice machine.
It's not an ice machine.
What?
It's a cooler.
Oh, it's not?
Oh,
Okay.
it doesn't make ice then.
No.
I thought. Okay.
Put ice in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But it has a beer opener.
Oh.
It has a
bottle opener?
Yeah, bottle. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Well, don't get into that tequila, Nate. That's no Heineken.
No, I'm not planning to. Yeah. But yeah.
Yo got Slim says he's back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know he's gone. Just thought he was quiet.
No, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, yeah. I do that too.
I was quiet for a minute because I had to drop off. After I paid that bill, I had to drop off my shirt, my Class A shirt, because good problems to have. I've lost so much weight that it's got to be altered.
Oh.
That is a good problem.
Yeah.
Had good problems to have.
Oh, that give me put shoes on first.
Yeah, Slim's lost almost 100 pounds, I think.
Yes, Slim.
Yeah, I'm right at about 80, 85 pounds I've lost. Yeah.
Yes, Slim is Slim. Yeah.
Yeah, truth in advertising, finally.
Yeah, it's no longer ironic like calling a big guy tiny. Yeah. Oh. Well, that'll be fun tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have a good time. I'm only going to stream the noon games, just do the Patreon stream, and that's it. That way I don't have to worry about all that with people over here. We can just hang out and watch the games.
Yeah. Is Colby coming over?
He said he's coming over for a while. I hope he is serious. I have my doubt because he's not really allowed to do anything.
Well, he lives there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he lives here, but he's not allowed to do anything.
Yeah, but I mean...
he didn't get permission.
Oh.
Well,
Colby, I guess.
He's like Slaw, except at least Colby gets something out of the deal.
Is Paul coming over?
No, he's not allowed.
Oh, my God.
That's probably
girl he bought off TikTok won't let him come, even though they have no real relationship other than roommates.
Speaking about relationships, did you hear that Bally got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, we showed her
on the call-in show.
Yeah, he showed us a picture of her a couple last week or whatever.
Oh,
he kissed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a freaking girlfriend before. Well, that's.
Well, Ballard's out there making moves, son. You got to catch up.
He's making money.
Ballard ain't playing around.
No.
I am proud of it. I'm proud of him. I mean,
You might need to join a church, Nate. That's where he's meeting all these women at.
I met her on Facebook.
Yeah,
Oh, Facebook? Oh, yeah, that's right. Facebook dating is what it was.
I tried that Facebook dating, but it's I don't know. Oh shit. Yeah. but yeah, I am in a church, or well, not right now, but like in a church group that like does like Bible studies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you, there's some good or trying to be careful.
Yeah, them church girls put out, Nate. I mean, they don't let that fool you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just try and be careful with my words because I don't want to be that.
I said it for you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of beautiful women in my church group for Bible study. So everything.
Yeah, are any of them single?
Most of them are already taken by men, I guess. But so some of them might be single. I never asked them because I don't want.
Well, you have to ask them. Yeah.
No, I don't want to be a dick.
Well, don't wear basketball shorts and a stretched out T-shirt. You got to wear the pants that Lou bought and the button up shirt.
Yeah.
And don't wear the magical cock shirt when you do that.
No, I never did that in Bible study. No, I never did.
Bible study. You wear a magical cock shirt to Bible study, you're liable to get invited into the priest's office.
You know a funny story about I actually go to some I actually go to Bible study at the actual what's called pasture.
They might be going to try to lay hands on that magical cup.
Yeah.
Pastures.
Yeah, exactly what's magical about it. Let me see it.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
They're gonna. They said that magical cock spits holy water. Is that true?
I don't know. No, I'm not a shower. I'm a grower.
Oh, damn!
It spits living water, but.
Oh Jesus! Lou and Nate, aren't y'all supposed to be a top golf?
We're going to that later.
Okay.
Yeah. No, got that. Okay.
Carry on.
But yeah, there's some, like I said, there's a beautiful woman there, but most of them are taken by my brothers in Christ. But
what?
Taken by your brothers in Christ.
We gotta find out.
What does that mean?
We gotta find out which ones are single.
What, your brothers in Christ? What does that mean? Is that a valid answer?
Wouldn't Jesus want them to share?
Right. My brothers in Christ. Have you been brainwashed by Ballard, Nate?
Hey, this conversation went sideways, and for a change, it ain't my fault.
that ain't bad.
You're right, Slim. That was terrible. My brothers in Christ took them. What the hell is that? Is that a cult? The fuck are they BYU people?
No, it's even the guys that in my study group are even calling me brother. So you're gonna have to put Nate out. Get him an earlier flight. Get him out.
You're starting to sound like these two crackheads we had in the holding cell that were preaching the gospel high on crack the other night.
For real.
Well,
put him out, Lou.
I would love to hear a crackhead preach the gospel. That sounds amazing.
that'd be fun.
It was amazing.
But anyways, yeah. I had I have a crush on this girl.
A crush. What are you, 9?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is going bad. This is going real bad.
I can't say crush anymore. What the fuck?
No, you stopped saying that about
Nate,
10
grown.
years ago.
Nate, you're a grown man.
Yeah.
You are a grown man.
What
No.
did I say?
You like a lady.
Yeah, you're attracted to her. You don't have a crush on her. Yeah,
right. You like a lady. If she's a lady, you like a lady.
A crush. That's what teenage girls have on Justin Bieber. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna have to turn you in if you have a crush on a girl, because that means she's 12. So you like.
Damn.
I'm attracted to a lady that.
All right, and is she single?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, good.
All right.
So what are you waiting for then?
Hold on. Let's back up. How old is she?
Like 2 years younger than me. So
Okay, so she's in her 20s.
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is good. This is good. So she's not too young.
And she
too old.
It does go to my Bible study. Well, not my group, but still
Bible study. Here we go again.
Hey, that's okay. Look, that's fine. So why aren't you at Bible study right now?
Well, it's every Thursday, so.
Oh.
But,
So here's what you do, Nate. If she's really into the Bible, how about have a private Bible study at your house or her house?
I try to.
Yeah, let's talk about Jesus in private.
Well, I'm not that dumb to whatever.
What? Dumb?
Oh, you're not that dumb.
Well, I'm not gonna be a freaky friend that say, let's go in private and let's study the Bible. That sounds wrong.
Why not? The point is not the Bible. The point is to get you and her alone.
Yeah, he knows that. But
I don't know. Well, I actually tried to. I tried to text her. Well, I text her about what I feel. I basically text her my feelings about.
Oh.
What I feel
Oh
like.
no! What'd you say?
Oh Jesus! It then went down bad.
What'd you say, Nate?
I don't think I did anything wrong, but
I didn't say you did anything wrong. What'd you say?
what did you do, Nate?
So basically, what I said is, hey, such and such. I'm not gonna say the name, but I know you since high school, and you've been really good to me, and I would like you and me to go like on a date or something. Maybe.
So you asked her out on a date via text?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not want to do that. You might want to say it to her face.
Yeah, what'd she say?
Well, she said nothing, so.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, not working.
Left you on red.
Did she say new phone? Who this? New phone? Who this?
Yeah. See, I don't do good girls, so I'm about to give up on that. So.
No, you don't give up.
See, Nate, that proves you're not paying attention, because that's what me and Pete and Lou have been trying to tell you and Ballard and everybody else that'll listen. Y'all got to stop this electronic means of trying to meet chicks, period.
Well, but you see, Ballard,
Slim's right.
Ballard's he's got a girlfriend now. I mean, he's out there. He's putting himself out there. If one girl rejects him, he's not quitting. You can't quit.
Now, I hate to do.
It's a numbers game, Nate.
Huckleberry Billy Slaw. But are we sure this is his girlfriend?
Yeah,
said that.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, and you know the other thing about Ballard, and I mean this as a compliment. He throws a wide net.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to do that. This thing. So.
Well, like you have a lot of times, Nate, you have this idea in your mind that these golf players or whatever that you post pictures of all the time is going to show up at your door.
No, I just show up because
I mean,
hey, sporadic.
An ugly girl. I'm not saying you have to date an ugly girl, but like, I'm not going to go out on a date with Jenna Ortega, no matter how much I want to. It's not going to happen.
Not willingly, anyway.
You won't even try with that.
Not willingly.
Nate, do you understand what? I don't even know if he understands what you're saying. Do you understand what he's saying when he says that?
Here, I'll cut around his beating around the bush. Lower your standards, Nate.
Well, I tried that. It didn't work.
Well, but you got to keep trying.
Your standards have more to do with what kind of person they are and less to do with what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That is a great way of putting it.
Nate, you ever heard the saying, big girls need love too? Okay. I guess not.
But I mean, that really should apply to Nate because he's like, 6'7".
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got a wider range of big girls that he can go after.
Also, Ballard doesn't call us up and tell us every time he asks somebody out and they say no. I mean, it's a numbers game. Like, he might have asked out 100 girls before one said like that.
Yeah, I don't know that. So
I'll give Ballard credit. He's done good at taking our advice and actually implementing that advice into his real life.
Well, I tried,
and I'm not even knocking you for shooting a shot with somebody that's probably out of your league. I'll even commend that. Go for it.
Well, damn.
And the thing with online is, you could ask out 100 girls today if you wanted to.
No.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. It takes 10 minutes to make a Tinder account, and you could literally swipe right on 100 people in 5 minutes.
Tinder's for hookups.
Not necessarily, no.
What's wrong with a hookup, Nate? What's wrong with a hookup?
Yeah, we're talking about relationships now.
I mean, okay, it's got to start somewhere, and if that's where it starts, I could think of worse places for a relationship to start.
Most grown-up relationships start with a hookup, buddy.
Yeah.
There we go, Nate. Trying to help you out, Nate.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Well, everybody has Pete's fairy.
Nate.
For Pete, the old Prince Charming routine. Not everybody is Pete.
No, but it wasn't even Prince. I mean, no, it started with a hookup. I mean, yeah.
Lottery. That doesn't happen to every woman. Mrs. Peete hit the absolute lottery when Pete.
Yeah.
Even Colby got it.
And I remind my wife of that on a daily basis.
By the way, when my wife first met me, she hated me, and but I was relentless in my pursuit, and eventually, like a cheetah catches a deer, I attacked her.
I mean, she still
you wore her down.
She just finally gave in.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, whenever I, try to, I guess, I wouldn't say impress, but just try, what's the word? Try to get myself out, press. There's a word that describes that you give yourself out, I think, however. And I try that, and say I'm hanging out in the bar or something. Let's just say I'm hanging out in the bar, and I try to get myself out and just leaning on the plank, and waiting for the right moment, and then it doesn't come. So I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea what you just said, but.
Nate, I don't think that's true, because there's bound to be somebody there by themselves at last call in every bar in America.
Amen. Amen. Here's what you do, Nate. When you go to Top Golf today, give out Uncle Lou's address to every woman you meet, and then say come over Saturday. And then if it doesn't work out, then it's not your problem. It's gonna be Uncle Lou's problem. And DA's gonna kill me for saying this, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I don't mind batting cleanup.
There you go.
Worst problems to have, Lou.
I don't know about BA. But yeah,
you still have that case as annex on standby, don't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got it.
But yeah,
you could also play up the fact that you were Uncle Lou. Be like, you know who this guy is? I'm staying in his house. This is Uncle Lou here. We're having a party. This is a great idea. You can be like, hey, we're having a big party tomorrow. Come over. I'm not talking about inviting everybody, just a couple of girls that you're interested in.
Actually, wait.
Use Lou.
I think
Download Tinder right now. Swipe right on the first 300 girls you see, and I guarantee you 10 of them will be here tomorrow.
There you go.
That's that.
I have to pay, bro. I said this before on the Colin show long ago. I hate dating sites. So
here's the thing too with Nate. Like, he doesn't take any. It's you have too negative of an attitude.
Yeah.
Every solution you shoot down immediately.
Yeah.
Somebody says try this, you say no. Or try that. No, that doesn't work. No. You gotta try.
Yeah, he tries one thing one time and it doesn't work, and he thinks that okay, I'm just not going to do that anymore. It's like we keep trying to tell you, this is a numbers game. So Nate, let's put this in football terms for you. Let's say you got named the starting quarterback for Nebraska. You went out and threw your first pass. It was a terrible pass. It was incomplete. Does that mean you just quit playing quarterback, or you go out there and try to complete a pass after that?
Try to complete a pass.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
But that's football. It's not.
And by the way, Nate, the numbers are in your favor. Like, there's twice as many women out there as there is men.
Yep.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say. I will rephrase what I said.
Eventually, you throw a Hail Mary, you get a touchdown. You know what I mean, Nate?
I would rephrase what I said. Like, I'm just losing hope, I would say.
Nate, stop thinking about your favorite player, Lawrence Phillips. Don't have his attitude. And do better. Lawrence Phillips was a terrible, terrible guy to have as a role model for Nebraska.
First of all, he was not my favorite, but okay.
Especially now, you should be getting a girl easier with a new hairstyle. You don't look like you just woke up every time you leave the house.
Well,
but he does have a bald patch in the back of his head.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh, it looks good.
I cleaned that up, no problem.
Hey, Lou did an excellent job cleaning that up.
But yeah,
he looks good. He looks good.
I mean, before it was a completely bald. It was Lou actually put me as a upside down mohawk.
I gave him a double mohawk. Look,
I call it upside down.
DA walked in, took one look at that, and said, "No, give me those clippers."
His head looked like the Los Angeles Rams helmet.
I don't know what's bigger, me or Vicks. I don't know.
What?
No.
Look, I'm telling you, man. That hairstyle suits you.
Yeah.
You look a lot better.
Yeah, see, a lot of people think you can just take a picture of some hairstyle out of a magazine and go get it. You have to find one that works for your head.
Yeah, you've got a nice head. I don't know. I mean, it's not weirdly shaped, if you know what I mean. You've got a symmetrical head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Suits you.
But yeah, I don't know. That's why I took a break from just dating apps or whatever. Oh, previews. And now I want to go back and just, I guess, not just. I don't want to do dating apps. I want to do the old way where you can just give yourself out and just, I guess, impress or what do you call it?
Yeah. Well. All right.
So.
All right. Well, I don't know what else to tell you.
I know. I appreciate the help, but I don't know. It's probably just me don't have patience.
You don't seem very appreciative of the help.
No, I do. I do. And like I said before, I appreciate the, help and stuff. I for some reason, my experience, I don't have luck, I guess. So far, I don't.
I mean, you always try my method, go trolling around funerals.
Yeah, just look in the obituaries and go to funerals.
Well, the last
How many girls have you asked out and they said no?
It's a good question.
A lot.
What's a lot? I mean, a lot to you might really be a lot.
Well,
a lot is like
let's say
3.
like 106, 107.
106.
You've been counting.
Yeah.
I'm about to say that's an oddly specific.
Yeah, 106, 107 is very specific.
I was guessing, but it's more than that probably. But
where are you asking these? Are these people you're meeting out somewhere or what?
No, I even tried asking out girls in high school and that worked. I even tried asked out girls that I know in Bible. Well, that's one. So it didn't work out.
Now you did have a girlfriend for the record, and you broke up with her. So
no, she was annoying.
Yeah.
You broke up with her because she was annoying.
Well, in my defense, she was calling me during work. So,
well, I mean, Nate, have you ever met a woman, Nate?
Annoying.
They're all annoying.
Well, I mean, she was extra annoying.
She was calling you during work. Yeah, they all do that.
You don't have.
Yeah, they all do that.
even during
I don't get service at work and still get griped at for not answering text messages. I'm like, listen here, lady.
She was constantly during like calling.
That's what they do.
I know. That's what Nate.
Yeah.
Not girls that don't know what to do.
That's normal behavior, Nate.
Yeah.
They all,
But would you rather have a girl who's calling you constantly or nobody calling you at all?
I guess you'd rather have no one calling him at all.
you know, they
I don't know.
they all do that.
Nate, I've been on the show for 2 hours. I've had 3 text messages from my wife. I haven't answered a single goddamn one of them.
Hell, there are days I see how many text messages from her I can ignore before she gets pissed off.
I even tried to ask out at prom in high school, and nothing worked. That 2 years of my high school.
Yeah, forget high school. Stop living in the bed. High school is an awkward time for most people. Yeah. Forget about your failures in high school. All right, move forward. You're a man now.
What else?
See what he does? He's just remembering all his past failures instead of thinking. You've got to think positive, dude.
Well, I try to think positive. It just doesn't work out in my favor.
That's a negative thing. Even when you try to say you think positive, you're being negative about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just have bad luck. So.
Right,
no, you don't.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as luck, mate.
Yeah, I got a one date one time. But...
Any of y'all ever had any sales training, like professional sales training, which is cheesy as shit? But anyway, they'll tell you you're going to get like 95. You ask 100 people to buy something, 95 of them are going to say no. You have to become immune to that. You just have to go to the next one. Oh, you don't want to buy this? Okay. You just go to the next. You don't want to buy this? Okay. You're going to get told no way more than you get told yes. You got to just you got to cast a wide net.
Yeah, Paradise Hills Farm. Exactly. Stop looking through the rearview mirror. Plenty to see through the windshield. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what did that reminds me of a quote. Jelly Roll said this. There's a reason the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror.
There you go.
Yeah. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear.
I'm writing it down.
Boy.
Not gonna lie, I think Vic could.
This is better than Bible study.
Yeah.
Almost.
Right?
I don't know. But I think Vic would get a girlfriend before me, so that's no surprise. So.
Well, with that attitude, Vic absolutely will.
Nate, you're not listening to anything we're telling you.
That I would do what for you?
I didn't say anything about that. No, I said you would get a girlfriend before me, which is I'm fine with that. So.
Well, that hasn't happened. Well, I
Nate, you're down bad, man.
Yeah, well,
I
never had a girlfriend, but I did have a one date with one. But
yeah. Did you kiss her? I'm just kidding.
No.
Damn, you ran her off after one date?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't run her off.
Oh,
you didn't run her. You didn't run her off. You ran over her foot.
No, I didn't do that either. But
did you drop in pool? Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's bad. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we went to the movies and we watched Kong Skull Island.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's a hot date there. Kong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that could lead to some really cheesy pickup lines after work. That could work.
Yeah.
See, I'm not really good at pickup lines. I don't know what to say, so that's probably one of my reasons. Or it's just I don't know. Pickup lines don't really. Well, they could do some women, but.
Yeah, listen, those cheesy pickup lines work as long as you play them off as being cheesy.
I still don't know what.
Because that's how you can get a woman to laugh.
It means to make her laugh. Yeah.
Well, I tried that. It does the opposite.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with Nate.
everything.
It's just you're like a backboard. Everything bounces off of you.
It's like trying to get Sea Dog to wear pants.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, see you later, Lou. I'm about to get off here too. It's 2:00 or 1:00.
I got friend zoned is what happened, but
Yeah, it happens, man.
It does. It happens.
Yeah. Vic, you got a show tonight
yeah,
at 6, right?
yeah.
All right. Everyone go check out VicTube tonight at 6 p.m.
Be there or be square.
Be there or be square. All right, Vic, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Okay.
See you later. All right, Slim. No Miami game this week, so you're just sitting back watching other people lose. That's always fun.
That's right. No matter what, I am a winner this weekend, and I'm trolling everybody.
I love it. Bye weeks are actually pretty fun, especially if you're undefeated like Miami is, you know?
Right? I mean, I don't necessarily like that, we've got bye weeks this close together, but whatever. I mean, it gives us a bye for Florida State, gives us a bye for probably what's our toughest game left on the schedule in Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, it ended up working out. All right, Slim, we'll see you later. I'll be live tonight at 10 p.m.
I'll be off and drinking.
I moved my call-in show this week from Wednesday to Friday, so that'll be interesting to see the Friday crowd in here instead of the Wednesday crowd. So,
I will be there.
All right, we'll see you later, buddy.
Yes, sir.
So there you guys have it. Thank you for tuning in to a very interesting midday show. Again, like I said, I'll be live tonight at 10 p.m. No, not 10 p.m. I'm moving it to 9. Sorry, not 10. Scratch that. 9 p.m. For the college football call-in show, and then I'll be live again tomorrow night for the primetime game starting around 7:30. There's a bunch of good games on tomorrow night, so we'll watch all those together. So a great weekend of football coming up, and it starts tonight at 9 p.m. See you guys there.